All right, man, welcome to the day room. This story is about how Butler is a horrible gang member. All right, so it's back in the day, probably like in 11th or 12th grade, high school. And at this particular time, there's a migration of real gang members coming to Atlanta from California. And when I'm saying real gang members, it's no disregard to existing gang members that was already established in Georgia. At that particular time, the only gang members I really had seen up close and personal was GDs and a handful of Crips. So when this individual came to the school that I was at, bro, he took it by storm. When I say he took it by storm, at that particular time, bro, he had the khaki thing going on. He had the Jerry curl, bro. This dude had a real Jerry curl. And like the flannel shirts and the chucks, like he was real official, the lingo. He was, we saw him doing gang signs and communicating. Like we would be on the bus and he would be throwing gang signs to people who was riding down the street. I mean, that was riding on the bus, riding beside the bus, I'm sorry. And they was communicating. All this fascinated the feeble-minded individuals, including myself. So lo and behold, and I'm not gonna say the name of this organization because I don't want no trouble with nobody and I don't want to stir up no old nonsense. But so I'm cool with several of these individuals. And when he come down here, he changing something up type action. He like, hey man, ain't none of that going on. It's gonna be all about this. So to me, I'm just like, it's cool because I'm just dapping y'all up while we in the hallways and the girls looking at it and it look cool and it's fascinating. Mind you, this is the first time I ever seen this. And it just reminded me of that scene in the movie Colors. You know how you have that cage and they be in the cell and you got the Bloods on one side and the Crips on the other side and they all be throwing their signs. I do not know why this ignorant ass shit was fascinating to me. So, when he was just like, hey, boopity scoop, whoopity whoop, that is finna be non-existent. All that's finna be over here. So I'm like, all right. They started setting appointments. I started missing appointments. And lo and behold, it was my day. So we go through the physical transaction that's required in order to be a part of such an organization. And I am the beneficiary of fisticuffs. So long story short, I'm officially in. And I'm thinking it's all about handshakes and looking cool and dressing alike. Like I'm playing football, basketball, and baseball. So, you know, I'm used to seeing a guy with another jersey on that look like my jersey and we cool. This some brotherhood type action. You know what I mean? And so that's what I think is going on. This man from California, man. This man is a real gang member. That man has an agenda. He got an agenda. He's got protocol. And it's gonna coincide with what's really going on. Now, I'm gonna share this story, and this could be verified. So now, I guess he was having his his movement in this little region. And I don't know what one of the guys did. I don't know what one of the guys did, but apparently he wasn't coinciding with what they had going on. And this happened after I make my exit, but this takes place. And if you from that part of town, you already know what's going on during that specific time. We talking about 94, 95, 96, maybe 93. But what took place was, I guess it was a misunderstanding. I don't know what my man had did, but I knew, bro, his name was Laborious. Laborious, we went to middle school and high school together, but I think he was like a grade above me or whatnot. Bro, the people who had initiated me into this program, they offshore ass. They killed, bro. Now let me back up a little bit. So while I am playing, I think it's basketball season, I was advised that I had a polo shirt. Mind you, it was one of the few polo shirts that I had at that particular time. But I was advised because of the color, I couldn't wear that shirt no more. So I'm like, ooh, it's kind of like my grandma gave me this polo shirt. Like, man, I don't have a lot of these, and I like this polo shirt. I really like this polo shirt. So I was told that I couldn't wear that shirt no more, and they told me to come to a meeting. So I go to one of the meetings, and while I'm at this meeting, what they tell, I guess all of us, bro, was in order to up your rank, you gotta bring in 2 pistols. And so to me, you know, I ain't that smart, but I'ma bring you 2 pistols? I don't even have 1 pistol, and I'm gonna bring you 2 of them. What I'm saying is, I ain't been a gang member for no more than a week already. I'm just like, I got a question. Are you sure? Are you sure about this? I'm gonna bring you 2 guns. I don't have no guns, but I'm gonna go break in some cars, I'm gonna go break some laws, and I'm gonna bring you 2 guns. I was like, all right. What I'm saying to myself is, shit, you try about that. And I'm laughing, but it's not a laughing matter, because I'm just like, bro, shit, that just don't make sense to me, bro. Like, I don't know if this is called putting in work. It sounds stupid to me. It sounds downright ridiculous to me. So I ain't going on no mission, man. I ain't doing it. So I don't bring back no 2 guns, bro. I don't even have a gun for myself. But so now, when I don't bring anything back, and they're like, well, we got another meeting. So I'm like, at this point in time, I know what it feel like not to have your homework done. And that's what this going on, except for you dealing with people that's a tad bit more violent than your 5th period teacher. So they're like, hey man, we having a meeting. I'm like, all right. Man, I'm going to basketball practice. I was supposed to miss basketball practice because y'all calling a meeting. So I'll just say, I just didn't have the heart to be a gang member. So I was advised again, hey man, we having a meeting. Now, in my mind now, you telling me it's a meeting, my spidey senses is going off. I'm just like, I've been dodging y'all niggas for a while now. So to me now, a meeting seemed like an ass whipping, or some type of response for my disobedience. I sense this. Nobody says this, but I sense this. But mind you, I done been here before. It's just like the stuff y'all got me doing though, bro. I'm trying to go to college. I'm trying to graduate. I'm trying to slide off into my senior year. And this what we doing? Matter of fact, I think that was my 10th grade year, if I ain't mistaken. But anyway, so I don't show up to no meeting, bro. And it's easy for me to dodge somewhat because I'm M&M. My bus come late. I don't ride the bus with everybody else. And then I play sports. So I'm just like, maybe I'll get swept up under the rug. Oh, now by this time, the dude from, I don't want to say he was from Compton. He was from Cali, but I can't. When we was speaking, we was cool, bro. But at this time, he done got kicked out of school for something. I don't know what he did, but he done got kicked out of school. So now, for some time, the butler come to the meetings, stop. And that person sitting on the curb like that, that's dangerous. That's just stupid. All to come to the meeting and then stop. And I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, shit, I ain't come to the meeting. It's over with. Cause now I don't do the handshake with y'all ass. I don't do none of that. Little do I know, it's not how it goes. It's not how it ends. The same individuals who killed Shouter, this is before they killed Shouter though. Them folk caught me, you know how you do you be about to clean your lockers out for the end of the year. So everybody at their locker. And I guess they had received instructions to deal with my ass, and they did. They did. They beat the shit out your boy. And this how I know it was 10th grade, because I still had that fake gold tooth in my mouth. That's a whole nother conversation, but I had a chip tooth right there, and I had a gold cap from the gas station. Back in the day, they used to sell gold caps at the gas station. So, nevertheless, bro, these folks beat me up. And I hear the gold cap. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Oh. And bro, it was bad. And bro, I went straight to the office. Yeah, boy, he sticking to no code. Hey man, folk just jumped on me, man. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm clearly a horrible goddamn game member. What I supposed to do, eat this? And the folk just jumped on me, man. So when this take place, they get suspended. I don't know what they did with me, but I think I'm in the club. But they ain't done wreaking havoc. Probably about a week later or sometime later, man, those same two people, they killed Shouter. Now, let me tell you how things get crazy. Cause when I get locked up in 96 and I start moving up the flow, like I get the fame, I run into Shouter. I run into one of the dudes with like a real boxer, like he was supposed to go to the Olympics. I ain't gonna say no names because that ain't what I'm on, but if you know, then you know. But bro was stupid with the hands, like literally. I could tell you firsthand. But yeah, bro was stupid with the hands. So I synced, bro. When I synced him, I ain't realized that bro was psyched out, or I ain't taking this gang shit into consideration. I just see somebody that I done went to middle school and junior high school with. So I said something to him, but that nigga didn't give me no conversation. I'm talking about no conversation. And they got beat across the head with the time. That's crazy. Them folk got life without, I think. I'ma look them up. When I get back to the house. Right now, me and my child going to teach a class. But I'ma look bro up, man. Both of them. Cause prior to that, we was cool, but them folk been in chain gang since we was in junior high school, man. I mean, since we was in high school. So I've been home 20. Damn, them folk been in there 30 plus years. So I never had no more run-ins with these people, man. I never had no more run-ins with these people. I never saw nobody no more. I heard stories about certain things, but I never ran into nobody. I do know a number of those guys died. But even then, bro, first of all, I was scary as hell. And I wasn't no street dude, you know what I mean? I just wanted to be a part of something. But I ain't missing basketball practice. We ain't doing that. And you told me I come with my polo shirt, man. You told me I could not wear my polo shirt. So, hey, man, this is the first story from the day room, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to hear, man. I'm gonna try to do something a tad bit different on this page. I want to start diving off into current events, but I just gotta make sure it gotta be organic. This feels more organic because, again, I got my other page, Best Day of My Life. So my name is Danon, so I feel like it's a part of me. So I changed this to the day room. Of course, you have the day room that's, that day room, and then you have this day room. So here we go. I don't have a tagline yet because I just came up. Well, shouts out to Jack Trey for making me dive off and figure some things out. But hey, man, you're in the day room. Abide by. Nah, that don't sound right. You're in the day room. I don't know. I ain't came. Y'all hit me out. I need a tagline. I'm out.